Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here with a couple weeks of a small estate auction and a thrift haul. So yeah, let me just jump in. So this is my only thing from estate auctions for the last couple of weeks. It is this book on the Folklore Society. So it's like the Pennsylvania German Folklore Society Volume 1 from 1936. And I think this will be a perfect book for a journal on folk art that I've had planned for quite some time. So I'm probably going to be like doing a bit of hygge type thing, like Scandinavian folk art, you know, traditional kind of outsider folk art. But this book is really nice because it has these details in red sort of throughout it. And it talks about all, like, many different aspects of kind of like the folklore society. It has some really nice poetry in it. It has German writing. It's just nice, but it has a lot of this kind of red detail throughout. So I'm going to have to do a lot of work on the book cloth, though, probably actually dye it, because it's kind of like, if this were a colored book cloth, it would be fine that it was a bit grungy, but I think in this natural kind of burlap looking tone, it's just not that attractive. So I've got some ideas with what I'm going to be doing with it. And then I have a little bag grip for you. If you're not familiar with bag grips, I used to do them all the time on my other channel about vintage toys, and it was kind of like, I paid this, do you think it was worth it? You know, so I would do kind of a secret bag grip. Haven't opened it yet. So this one was $3.99, and essentially, as you can see, it's just full of napkins. I got it at a local Tilly's. So this was from HomeSense. It was $4.99, and it's really beautiful napkins with birds and bees and flowers, totally up my alley. And there's quite a few in there. This one might be a little harder to use. It's flamingos, gold flamingos. We'll see if there's something I could do with that. This is just a fun floral, but also I like the edging. This is kind of, looks like a mixed kind of lot. I don't see myself using these ones really at all, other than for just as napkins. Same as these, they're a little hokey for me. But these ones are florals, and I'll totally use those. I'll just put everything I'm not going to use probably in here. And it can either be returned or be used as napkins, maybe. Person seemed to like flamingos a lot, but I like this one a lot. I think it's very painterly and nice. And then this is beautiful butterflies and lots of purple flowers. Then this is nice. A few more of those. More of these. This one's funny. Let's Fiesta. That could be fun actually as a journal card and like a summary kind of journal. I think these ones are probably just good to go. And then there's the rest of the package of these florals, and the rest of those Canada leaf ones. And then this big packet here, these are nice. They were $5.99. So someone bought a whole bunch of napkins from HomeSense of all different kinds, and yeah, now they're mine. And they will definitely get used in collages and stuff. So I'm gonna get rid of all these plastics because I don't like all the plastic stuff. There we go. Okay. Out of the way. And put these ones aside. Okay, so thrift haul stuff. So I did get some books. I liked this one for fussy cutting, maybe the Tiny Book of Tiny Pleasures, and it's just cute little things that are like pleasures, and I thought it's like a cute little bunch of images. Excuse me. And then I found a Griffin and Sabine Extraordinary Address book. And I always love the Griffin and Sabine style and the illustration. And this is just cute little like pages, you know, that would be good for journaling on. And then this book, I paid a little bit more for this one. This was $10, this book, at one of our thrift stores, but it's really nice. The Guide to Garden Flowers. I like the overall book itself. I wouldn't normally pay this much for a book, but the reason I did is it has several of these full color floral plates throughout, and it's got really nice information on flowers and such, so I really like it. It's from 1958. That was probably my most expensive thing in ages, actually. Because I am a thrifter. Okay, so the next bit of stuff is from our local animal rescue place. They're really inexpensive. So I got this telephone message book from Rotex, 1995-96, and I thought this would be a really fun to use as ephemera or pages, and the right kind of book. I have that Secretary's Desk book. It's a vintage book that I got a while back. Then I got this big book because I have a plan for it. It is just under 11 by just about 9.5. So it's it would be good actually, even for pretty much for full-size pages, almost. But yeah, it's a really nice big book. I love the it's Discovering Britain and Ireland, and I love the cover. So yeah, it's got a lot of, you know, European kind of photography in it. That's not really what I got it for. I mainly just got it for the cover. And then I got this one, King of the Birds, and it has this beautiful paper in front, but also I really love the images in it. It's got a lot of really beautiful birds, and I think I have a project in mind that I'll use some of it in. And then I got this, Woollyfoot's Good Idea. So I always see this book, and I've owned it before. There's a couple of really, well, not a couple, there's several really great images, specifically the ones of this owl that I just really love inside of it. And I think it would make a really cute, like this one especially, it would make a really cute journal itself, based on this story, I think. And then this one, The Lonely Squirrel. These books were mostly 50 cents. At the store that I get these books, children's books, are 50 cents for hardcover and 25 for softcover. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull things out of a bag over here, and it has like really a narrow opening. Amazing Bird Facts. So this has some nice bird illustrations in it. So it was kind of a bird day. And if there's any fans of Portlandia, I guess I'm going to need to do a put a bird on it journal. I don't know. This is The Other Alice. I thought this has a lot of beautiful imagery in it, and I'm always thinking about like how I want to do Alice in Wonderland, you know, as a journal, but not necessarily the same way. I don't know. It's something that I'm mulling over in my head, but there's a lot of really nice images in here that aren't specifically Alice in Wonderland looking. And then I got this Harrowsmith reader, and I'm going to read it because I actually really love Harrowsmith magazine. I have a ton of vintage ones that I just keep and I read, and I may bring myself to like use parts of this in journaling, but I'm just really excited to read it too, because Harrowsmith is just like, I don't know, it's also always just been very wholesome to me. Like, it's a comfortable read. And then I can show you like my haul from my local, so there's a local scrapbook store that I needed to go to. Even though I'm not a scrapbooker, there are things there that I need. So I got my winter supply of art glitter glue. That was the main reason that I went to the scrapbook store, was just for this. But then of course, you know, you go in and you can't leave without getting something, you know. So I got this. This is a Sizzix 3D Textured Impressions embossing folder. So I just got my new embossing machine, and I also, hopefully you can see this, it is it's a Jessica Scott design, and I don't know what the name is. Oh, Folk Doodle. So again, folk art journal. That's why I grabbed that, because I got that folk art book and I'm like, this will be a good thing to do. And then this I could not say no to. So this is a decor mold called Vintage Roots. So I'm not sure if you can tell here. Sorry, this is all in plastic. It hasn't been opened yet. But this is a mushroom, and there's basically a turnip, a carrot, another root, a vegetable, and a mushroom. And I have this, like, I want to use clay and probably do some 3D kind of journal covers and other such things. So I've got a lot of ideas about this one, and this is cool. This is from Prima, and they're a women-owned company, and I really like that brand. And then I got a Dilutions stamp set, Ranger Dilutions, and it's from Diane Reevely, and it's these 4 stamps, and I just thought that they were really fun stamps. So that is what I got at the scrapbook store. But let's return to thrift haul, okay? So a couple things. I got a bird guide, because I can never say no to a bird guide, and it was at my like super cheap store. That then I got this greeting card as well. It's just super nice. I thought, what a beautiful greeting card, and it's just birds and very sweet. And then I got some nice flannel fabric with fall leaves on it, because it's going to be fall soon. So I might be thinking fall journal. Okay, and then one more, I think I have one more bag of things. And I do. And this is fabric. So I got this fabric. I'm thinking probably a dress for my daughter. And I got these 3 little bundles of these little doilies that were like 50 cents each, and they're really handy. And then I found this little bridge score pad, and it's really pretty. And then I got this fabric. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's really like nice. It feels, honestly, I think it's probably linen, but it's got this kind of like paint or oil wash with some silver blobs all over it. It's gorgeous fabric, and I totally think it would be amazing for stitching on. So that's what's going to happen with that. And last thing I got is just another piece of fabric. It's just this floral on this nice bluey purple background. So that I probably will use for some journal covers. I have some kind of bright and flowery sort of journals in mind, and other kinds of things like that. So yeah, that is future stuff. So that is the extent of my thrift haul for today. So thank you for hanging out and seeing it, and I'm gonna put all this stuff away. So I hope you have a brilliant day, and all my information is down below in the description box. I would love it if you subscribed, and we'll talk soon in the next video. Take care.